Well, it's a food that a lot of people eat all the time, but is it safe?
A recent study found arsenic in rice products.
Courtny Gerrish explains what that means for your family.
Arsenic is a naturally occurring element, and it's practically everywhere in the ground, in our water, and in our food. But it is highly toxic to humans. Long-term exposure has been linked to bladder, lung, and skin cancer. A recent study by Consumer Reports raises the question, how much is too much?
You want this?
Shalini Bhatt is a first-time mom.
I can't even explain it. I mean, what I feel for her is it's unexplainable amount of love.
But that love comes with a lot of worry.
Not knowing a lot of stuff, so I have to read up on it online. And many times, whatever you find online can be scary.
What scares Shalini these days is the transition to solid food for her 6-month-old.
I'm pretty particular about what I feed her.
She's read the recent news reports about arsenic in rice. She hasn't changed her own diet, but for Leela, it's a different story.
When it comes down to her, I'll probably be a little more cautious when it comes to feeding rice.
Some parents were alarmed to find out the high content in rice cereal.
When we did our risk assessments and we made our recommendations, it was about exposure over a long period of time.
Dr. Michael Krupane was part of the study conducted by Consumer Reports. His recommendation, limit the amount of rice, especially for younger children, and only feed infants 1 serving of rice cereal a day.
You look at all of the foods that we can get arsenic from, rice usually comes up to the top of the list with the highest levels.
So why is there so much arsenic in rice? It grows in water, which contains arsenic, and all of that then gets absorbed into the plant. Rice producers claim rice is safe, but are waiting on a new study by the FDA. The government is planning to release a comprehensive study of arsenic levels done on more than 1,000 products. Back to that Consumer Reports study, while the levels varied, overall the arsenic was highest in rice grown in the southern U.S. In most cases, it was higher in brown rice than white.
There's no data right now that suggests that avoiding rice is something that would be indicated.
Dr. David Gumman is the medical director of the Poison Control Center of Wisconsin. He claims everything is toxic. Too much water or even oxygen can kill you.
So the amount that you're exposed to determines whether or not you'll potentially get sick from it or get cancer from it.
He insists the nutrients in rice are more important than the risk of exposure to arsenic.
I think if a child has a balanced diet, sometimes oats, sometimes wheat, sometimes fiber, sometimes rice, the child's going to be better off.
So for Shalini and Leela, that means limiting rice for now.
It's always a good feeling to know you're keeping your child safe.
That FDA study is expected to be released soon. We will be sure to let you know those results and what it means for you. On your side, Courtny Gerrish, today's TMJ4.